world's coolest bears. And we were just talking about polar bears yesterday. Who remembers what state has polar bears? Brooklyn.
What is it called? I know.
Did you forget it?
I know. It starts with an A. Yeah.
Oh,
I know it. And it's way up
so
north.
close.
It's really cool.
It is really cool.
Everybody
help Brooklyn.
Oh,
She almost, it was just on the tip of her tongue. Like she just couldn't quite get it out.
the bottom of the
Last
last
step. So, we're going to watch the video that goes with this, but on the cover, it says polar bears live in freezing, cold, ice, and snow. And we learned that yesterday about Alaska. We know polar bears can't live here because we don't have
ice.
We have ice and snow, but we don't have the freezing cold. We do get cold sometimes, but we don't have like oceans either for these polar bears. So that is why.
Oh, polar bears supposed to eat us?
That is why.
No, they eat fish.
That is why we can't have polar bears in Minnesota. So, but these fuzzy bears have super cool ways to stay warm and have fun. So we're gonna watch the video. It's called Roly Poly Polar Bears.
Roly poly, they're not even rolling.
They swim.
They get
They slide. They run. They roll. Roly-poly polar bears.
It's like, okay, I'm done.
Polar bears live near the North Pole. It's icy,
Oh, they have big feet.
snowy, and terribly cold there.
No.
It's hard to survive in this extreme cold. So how do polar bears do it?
How can polar bears climb a mountain? Because they have good claws.
First, a polar bear has 2 layers of fur. The bottom layer is called the underfur. The top layer is called the guard hairs. These 2 layers give extra protection in chilly weather. It's like the polar bear is wearing 2 sweaters. Polar bears have a thick layer of blubber too. Blubber is the fat under an animal's skin. It helps keep the warmth in and the cold out.
The baby.
Look at all that ice.
Whoa.
If you've ever tried to walk on ice, you know how slippery it is.
me. That's happened
But for
outside.
polar bears, ice is nice. They can walk and even run on it. How? Tiny bumps on the bottom of their paws grip the ice. They help keep the bears from slipping. Their sharp claws dig into the ice to keep them extra steady. Those paws help polar bears survive in another way too. The freezing cold ocean is a big part of their home.
Like a belly flop.
Those gigantic, furry paws act like powerful paddles. The bears paddle their way through the water. They often have to swim for many miles through the ocean. Whether in water or on land, these bears are always searching for seals to eat. But hunting is not so easy in this land of ice and snow. The bears have to be sneaky. Their white fur is camouflage. Camouflage is a pattern or color that helps an animal look like the things around it. The seals might not even see the bears coming in the white snow. Polar bears surprise seals in another way. Seals swim under the ice, but they come up through holes to breathe. So polar bears wait patiently by these holes. They sometimes wait for hours, or even days, looking and listening for a seal. They smell the seals too. Even when a seal is miles away, a bear can smell it.
You better go, Seal.
So when a seal is near the hole, the bear is ready. The seal pops its head up, and the bear grabs it with sharp, curved claws. This is sad for the seal, but the polar bear must eat to live. And what about polar babies? How do tiny bear cubs survive when they are young and helpless? Their mom takes care of them. From the time the cubs are born, they hardly leave their mother's side. After a couple of years, they'll be as big as mom and can live on their own. But until then, the family sticks together and enjoys cuddle time.
Will babies still attack people?
Life is really hard up near the North Pole.
Louis.
With so much ice and snow, it's amazing that anything can survive. But these roly-poly polar bears are right at home.
I love polar bears. I want a pet polar bear. They're cute.
Okay. Oh, I always forget they have this new thing this year.
Can you think of one thing that helps polar bears stay safe? Talk about it.
All right, raise your hand. What is one thing that helps polar bears stay safe? Kaden.
See you soon.
Their claws. Kinsley. Their fur. Carson.
Their teeth.
Maybe their teeth, the sharp teeth they need to eat. Tyson.
Their blubber.
The blubber. Good job. Aria.
Their nose.
Maybe their nose to scent. They have to be able to smell for food. Good.
So that no one comes by.
Yeah. Rain.
The color of them?
Yes, they're camouflage. The color of them. They need to be able to blend in. Very good. Ellie, yes.
Their mom.
Their mom. The babies need to stay by their mom in order to survive. Ellie,
Pretty much everything.
a lot of, pretty much a lot of things. John.
The little dots so they can stick to the ice.
Yeah, the dots. Did you guys know that? I didn't really know that. They had little dots on their pads so that they could stick to ice.
Oh, so they can't slip.
Right, you guys already knew something, and I kind of just learned that. Keaton.
They're under fur.
They're under fur. Yep. Okay, so let's go on to the inside of our pamphlet, or our Scholastic. How about this? We're not going to have time right now. We're not going to have time now, but if I put it on at Friday Fun Time, hopefully the video will work on your iPads. We haven't tried it for a while. I just know it hasn't in the past, so let's try it. So let's go on the inside cover. I should say the inside, not the cover. Let's go on the inside, pages 2 and 3. Wyatt, do you have tennis shoes by chance? You can always put on your tennis shoes. Please go put them on. Thank you. Remember guys, when you come to the classroom, you always have to have your tennis shoes on. All right. I love the inside of this because it says 5 reasons to love polar bears. So as you read, or as we read, I want you to think about the different ways polar bears stay warm. Now, underneath the title here, there's a little subtitle. It says, polar bears are some of the coolest animals out there. Here are 5 reasons to love them. All right, number 1.
It's just they dance.
They stay warm and cozy. Kaden, would you start reading that first paragraph really loud?
Polar bears.
And you guys should be following along with Kaden. Polar bears' bodies
Are perfectly made to keep them warm in the ice and snow. They have a layer of fat under their skin. It's like a cozy winter coat.
Good job. So we learned that in the video too. Let's continue. Their thick fur
Keep them warm to
bodies, even between their toes. That keeps their paws from freezing on ice.
Good. So if you look at their cute little paw here, between their toes, they actually have fur between their toes because when they're walking on the ice, they have adapted to have that fur to keep their feet warm. Because if they didn't have that fur, they would be super cold. Kinsley.
My dog got frostbite, then it got better, so then he started growing fur too.
Really? That's interesting because I know that animals adapt to meet their needs. And so your dog got frostbit, so it was really cold. His skin kind of got frostbit, and then the fur started to grow. Just on that one paw.
He got
He got all 4 of them. That is so interesting. Very cool. Thanks for sharing that. Keenan.
How does that not tickle them?
How does that not tickle them? That's a very good.
If I had fur on my feet, I would laugh all the time.
Right. That would be.
All of us have fur on our feet.
Well, stop and think.
No, we don't. No.
We have hair. We have hair on our bodies almost everywhere. But think about your toes. When you look between your toes, just think. Do you have hair between your toes?
No.
Not really.
Yes.
That's why we can't go outside here without our boots and socks on. Or shoes on. We need to have something on our feet. Because we have hair almost everywhere on our bodies, except I don't think between our toes. Now, let's go to number 2. They are fantastic swimmers. I'm going to have Corla. She's sitting so nicely and quietly. Corla, would you pull on your mask